Okay, the game mutes when it's minimized, so I can't really do anything about that. Okay, yes. This is working. It should be anyway. So let's continue. Where was I again? Continue. So for me, undiscovered area. Oh, only one choice. Sulphur Main, a precarious path leading towards the woods. The Lone Minstrel cautions that the one path down the cliffs is rather treacherous. Wagon has hit a snag, descending the black cracks. Its wheel is stuck. Jodariel is not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this. Though you lack Jodariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. Raw and a heave, she forces the wagon back on the solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all of the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He's very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward, down the jagged slopes, toward Waking Wood. Your companions who explore ahead advise on which of the forked path is best. So what we gonna do? Sir Gilman claims he can dig out something valuable in Flamberg. Pamita says she can get a talisman. Sure, let's get a talisman. I don't think we've got much money. Having gone the route Pamita recommended, she directs you toward a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But, just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Pamita swoops out to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, reader darling, we high-wing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. Pamita found a titan tooth she come in useful. After blocking airborne adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. Cool. If only I remember how to jump. Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. We're supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The Lone Minstrel notes two possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood will have known the most expedient path. Needlefield. Small clearing east of the Glade of Blue. Lone Minstrel says Klein Sandalwood studied rights here. Larrymore contains the grandest trees in all of Waking Wood. Lone Minstrel says his Klein Sandalwood once resided here. Oh, I think I'll take the one with he studied, I suppose. Sandalwood is a master in the rights. Or used to be, at least. Then, well, it is not my place to say. Doubtless, he shall tell you in due time. Now, if only we could find him. He used to mentor his own companions in the rights, not far from here. However, you find no trace of the informant anywhere nearby, and without his guidance, you remain quite lost in the woods. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. Burnt Grove, Ashen Grounds amid Waking Wood. Faye seems drawn to this location for some reason. Undertaker Sudden pass through making the empty zone seems to wish to go towards this location. I want to see what Faye does. I don't think I've followed her advice much. The woods are so disorienting. At this point, you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later, there shall be time to pursue your vocations. Beyond the crystal is 6 Jodarians. Oh, so I'm going to get her unique. You've returned. How can I help you, if at all? Certainly, my reader. Unique but indicate who is to be my subject for this round. So you said Jodaria is capable. So sure, let's see. You asked Sandra to administer one of special trials of Jodaria. Surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that it's not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth regardless. Soon Jodaria appears in heat of the summons. What's the meaning of this, reader? So what amulet are you going to give her? What is the meaning of this? Reader, where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens a mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths. Though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Oh, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Oh god, Jodaria, please don't antagonize her. I'm not good at using you. Oh! Oh no, oh no. Oh, right, use... it's mouse key to move, right. Oh my god! The consider to hit them. Oh my god, why? Please! Jody, you are so... Oh god, are you kidding me? Oh no, oh no! Why? Are you serious? Where's the orb is down there? Okay, cool. I hate this. I hate it so much. Oh no, I did not sprint, not sprint. You need to jump, man. Okay, there we go. The first one hit. Agony. Why? Jody! Are you serious? Oh my god, I need one more hit still. Oh god. Yeah. You made it! Oh Jesus. Oh, I forgot to give her the talisman that gives her more movement speed when carrying on. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, Demon. However, your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Achievement unlock Sandra's Disciple. Complete 2 scribe trials in the Beyond the Crystal campaign. So what did she get? That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? You received Soliam's Horn for completing Jodaria's trial. Jodaria casts the aura farther and faster than usual, 50%. Or casting aura? I don't really do that though. Anything else? I don't think so. Sift through the ashes. Perhaps the ashen covered ground here holds some clue about what happened to the informant.
Isalia.
He was here! He was here! You mean Sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain?
Maricasta?
I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Faye produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first it seems like nothing of interest, until you see a message carved onto the inside. You found a bark strip, it must mean something. It can be sold at the start mark. A sturdy strip of bark, on it is written, "Come to Cinder Roots as notified." So it's some kind of message from this Sandalwood guy? Seems that way. Which way to Cinder Root? It is due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone, rest up. Big day coming up. Now then. Let's see. Headwind is Jodaria is currently a bit more inspired. Faye. So these two are new, so that's why they are lacking behind. As for new older recruits, Faye is also behind. You want to get Jodaria? Hold on. There's so much I still don't know about her. Maybe I should coach her instead. Besides, we just finished trial anyway. Let's see. Yeah, and also it'd be useful to get her some skills that I can use. Well, until she leaves anyway. Vanish adversaries. Yeah, I want this. Just to fling it into me. Oh no, I think I wanted vigor, right? Aye, let us make time. Come, tell me something more about that book. You and Jodaria spent some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rite, such as the properties of the aura. You sense she gained something from it. Alright. Such intricacies did these scribes encrypt in this ordeal. Yeah, no kidding. Needed for next round 250. If she participates in one more ride, she should level up. Then let's see. Let us continue to Cinder Roots. A hush clearing south of the Glade of Blue. You have reason to suspect the informant Sandalwood may have come true. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as the search through the area yields nothing. Then, something startles a little imp Tizo. Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something, or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. Imp charges toward him. It leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo. But you look famished. Here. A tall sap. Tree-like creatures known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition. Produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Wilfred Sandalwood. It has been too long, Wilfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tariq. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thought. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy. Though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all of this. Wilfred intends to relieve you of your duties to the group. Insists on saying you have been assured your freedom. You categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily. Bid everyone farewell. The leader of the Nightwings has returned. You can tell when you're no longer wanted. Remain silent. This cannot be happening. To have come this far, only to be brushed aside by some strange sap. I insist on staying. You stand your ground, meeting Wilfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your compliments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Wilfred, sir, I'm Hedwin. My companions and I are the ones who answer your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, he's our friend. My friend. Hedwin, you can't say things like these! He's not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Wilfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I hope that you have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq. Aye, Wilfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Wilfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. He says many conflicting emotions among your companions. Wilfred Sandalwood join you. He knows much of the rights. Welcome him aboard. I suppose he is yours anyway, so what are we to do? And so, your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of blue, where the stars directed you. Wilfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Okay, page reviewed the demon. We also have someone to speak to, but let's look at the marker. Oh, hey you guys, I guess I didn't get the word about this new franchise which opened here just now, so I'll give you a great deal, just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Okay, can we buy anything? Titan Tooth, this one is the one Pamita picked up. Solemn Spawn, do I want to sell this because I don't think I use it? This seems like a bad idea though. Oh, once correct, if the barrel's fire is extinguished, it is instead restored by +5. I guess I'll sell this, we already found him. Oh, Righteous Flame, dousing episodes fire, the barrel's fire is restored to +5. Aura casting base range, +2 presence, bonus damage, additional HP. Why is this so expensive? Well, I'm broke, so I'm not gonna buy anything. Pleasure was all mine, that's you guys. Hello. Hold on, let me read the book. Still only on chapter 1, unverified. Demon, in the words of Golasani and the Master General, Emperor Mur, Scarcely could I recognize him when I last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, and when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, however, proved of little help against the sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I served him, that I sprang to his defense. Wow, fruity. So, what do you have to say to me? As you approach Wolfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then... Tariq, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolfred, sir. What is it? This reader, you deem him worthy, by your estimation? The lone minstrel tilts his head in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Wolfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I've seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached the Black Basin. This one. Black glass, searing vapor, and strangling forests mark the forsaken lands that loom across the sea. Oh yeah, we just came here, right? Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed. Your works made sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder? I am not making that noise. Tizo indicates that as a matter of fact, he's happy to have you around. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise is not oft spoken by those two, my boy. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us. Tariq and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. You going to kick me out, man? I think okay. Anything I want to check? Maybe I remove all the amulets first and decide who I want to bring along. Oh god, Jody, your head is blocking the bar. Oh wait, this one is his own one, so he can keep it. This one I'll take out. This one out as well. And you... Oh, the lunar glass was on Pyre, right? Okay. Now then. She should still be inspired, right? But I can't actually see the effects. So that's a bit of a problem. But let's commence the rites. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called Glade of Blue, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. Hold on, let me just tap out and check something real quick. Yeah, everything should be fine. Anyway, the woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time. But then, you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles toward you, and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness, by the roots of Blue's Scotland, it will appear the rumors are correct. The Night Wings have returned. Blue is the third of the 8 scribes. His glader, I suppose. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. Sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. Wow. You got cravat and everything. Incredible. Hish manly Tinderstaff at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. We soon shall stand against you in the right. For now, I'm just whiling away the time, making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turn. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye, you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Manly Tinder staff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well, beneath her mask, Jodaria stares back at him in silence. You suspect Wolfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed. Well, fine. Ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's break commences any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe this sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now, come along, come along. Manly bounds again and wanders off into the clearing as the stars begin to burn. Certain item that you repick.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far.
Oh man, this place is gorgeous though.
Those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Is it really completely clear plain? Surely not. I wonder, oh honored Nightlings, how well you know these woods? Why, these woods will strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them even if I try. You might do better to beware of them. When Jodaria continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent? Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return to my proper station in the Commonwealth.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Okay, let's see. Faye is currently falling behind, so I would like her to...
Faye!
Jodaria, yeah, I can see she has some inspiration. This one will push Tizo into the next level, so let's bring him along.
Tizo.
And Jody also will get pushed in, so why not? Here you go. And let's see if this makes you any faster.
Jodariel, it is done.
I shall gladly pick apart that manly character. Are you quite ready finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Now, come along, come along. Let's give the stars a show. May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he's as every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the Tinder staff line shall have a bright future. It goes on and on about sapling for a while. Can he be quiet now so we can do this right maybe? Tizo is in full agreement with his course of action and is eager to make Manly shut up for a while. Now, isn't he the most precious thing you've ever seen? The sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself.
Oh yeah, Ara. Eh? Come on, Manly.
A banishment.
Oops.
Your adversary adversary's pyre is the first to falter.
Using the soul wave, do 200 powder. Oh ho! What's this? Seems the woods themselves are closing in upon our little story. Oh, do be careful now, these grasping roots and vines. They may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Yeah, figures.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating cave. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate.
Fuck!
Perhaps such wealth ought to be reserved instead for you.
No!
Thrust straight into your flames. Both pyres now burn with the same strength.
Hey, Marty!
Thoroughly banished.
Oh no!
Such
There we go.
wherewithal.
Jodaria achievement unlocked as well. Oh dear, the woods are closing in, uncomfortably close to that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, you could put an end to this that much the sooner. Shut up, man. Okay, so now the arena is closing. Oh,
You'll have to do better than that.
ah! Come on, bud.
Stand not in glory's path.
Yeah!
Glory
Okay,
to
go face, go! Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds inside resents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So, cease you all scurrying about with a damn dog and let me handle this. Oh, good thing I brought Diesel, at least he can strike outside the range.
deadly thwart drive.
Oh. Wow! Jody, go!
And it is done. Fine, yes, the Nightwings did prevail. Their adversaries proved no match for them. Thus end this night's proceedings.
Knew we could prevail, though Mr. Tinder Star here, I think he's really upset now. Oh, good, that imbecile was sap. So much talk and hot air. Well, my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings, I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I'm very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going on here between us. You scratched my back, I scratched yours and all. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face. Fine, we have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta!
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Utter nonsense, all of this. That we have come this far. Fortune alone cannot be the cause. What? Hello? Junior thing. Let's...
The moon-touched girl has greater understanding.
Eight crimes
than
they
it
so inspire me,
seems.
and now I feel I've grown somehow closer to them. Maybe. Jumps and power jumps further than reach. Then happy sprint further.
The imp Tizo appears to have a certain depth of
And the
knowledge.
Tizo just had a flash of inspiration about his role in the ranks and as part of the Knights. Banish, improve ability, Tizo returns a faster than usual. Oh, please, death.
Until the stars align.
Well done, my boy. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouch for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. Yeesh. After triumphing over the chastity in a rather one-sided contest, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this night hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. You'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan Wolfred mentioned, I just want you to know. I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan, as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? Let's see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Once more, you look towards the heavens. Seek now your destination. Soliam, the golden star. The book itself. So now you see it for yourself. You're summoned to the north, where looms Mount Olodian. At the very top, the fall of Soliam. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Wolfred, sir, how do you know? Wolfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts as though he is directing them at you. I too can read, my boy. Forbidden though the words may be. He turns back to Hedley. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique. But as I said, I'll let him do the job. I'll see that you have something special going on here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I. If you'll excuse me. Since your companions are exhausted from their recent travels, given the road ahead, you agree it will be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Anyone want to talk? Sandra's status still expelled. It doesn't look like we have anything new to indicate that Sandalwood is here. Let's continue. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Scorian Shore. Wolfred revealed this to be the one path through the woods into the north. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Elodian. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In the moment of respite, Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible, am I correct? But, let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean to you? Doing what you want? Freedom means being able to make decisions on your own terms, achieving inner peace. Freedom means having a clear conscience and a carefree heart, having no master. Freedom means answering to no one's will other than your own, going where you please. Freedom means being able to go where the heart yearns, without restriction and without fear. To feel true love. Freedom means not having one's strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebuffed. Living without fear. Freedom means living life without concern for others' judgment or approval. Nothing at all. Freedom is just another empty goal to chase, to give one's life a false sense of meaning, or remain silent. Freedom means not being forced into responding to such questions. How shall I answer this? You tell Wolfred that freedom means living without fear and not being subject to persecution or retaliation for one's thoughts and choices. He considers your remarks for a short while. Good answer, my boy. I happen to agree. Fear takes hold in freedom's wake. But fear is a natural impulse, is it not? A common feeling we all share from time to time. A deeply rooted impulse there to aid our judgment and spur us on to acts of courage. If not for fear, I doubt we could accomplish very much in life. And just now, we stand upon the brink of accomplishing something vital. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live a life without fear, just as your reader stated. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without a constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think, or not think. He looks out toward the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more. And you will be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you will not be truly free, I think. At the least, you will become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and as 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that, together, you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan, then, is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights. Then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Pyre sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I am asking along. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here, like so many others. So, if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolfred pauses for time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom? You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth. But together, you can bring it about, for both yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he let out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolfred turns towards the mountains, leaving you to consider what is said, and plot the wagon's northward path. Mur Pass, pathway leading north to the sacred mountain. Wolfred indicates this is the only way to reach the base of Mount Wallendio. Beyond lies Mount Alodia. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make ascent. Beyond the crystal 6 headwind. Oh wait, let's speak with Wolfert first. There you are, my boy. There was something which I wanted to discuss with you in private. Wolfert stares at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... You do know what it means to be a reader? Those such as we. We are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this sense is nascent still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet. Your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as yourself cannot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves, other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected, when at first we met, that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites. You states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment, and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Wolfert breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It's plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? Wolfert indicates that readers such as you cannot go free to rise. Say you understand. There is more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. Say you do not care. You have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. Say nothing. If Wolfert really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find them. The warning is of little consequence to you. You have always known those keen to warn against one course of action or another. None of it swayed you. As ever, you shall forge your path. Very well. A lack of concern is fine with me, although I do not share your outlook, as long as yours is not a lack of understanding. Know that we have much at stake here in this anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into that commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. Sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then, he strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your soul. Alright, Sandra. Had been supposed to do a trial. So, let's go. Oh, right. I forgot to equip. Let's see, what shall I give you? Take this book with you. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then, let us bring him forth. Soon Hedwin appears in Hero the Summons. Hey, my friend, what's going on? The apparition Sandra appears and fastens mask. Listen well, boy. You answer to me here. Understood. You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid, save for that of your lovely reader there. Wow! Woo! No! No, help me! I'm sorry. Fuck my life. Balls. Ah! I was so close. Magi? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Hedwig. Okay, we need to do that 2 more times. Oh my god! Are you for real? Ah, Hedwig! Magi? Are you serious? I thought I was there already. Uah. Oh my god. That did not go well. Pitiful. No map boys, all spark and no fire. Tell not to waste my time, boy. But the truth is that my time is there for you to waste. Summon me when you're feeling more prepared. Yes. I think I almost got it, but then I didn't jump on time. I should jump more. And then there was that one that just somehow slipped by, even though I felt I was just right over there. Come on, boy, we can do this. Fuck. Ah, I was on going to respawn already. Fuck, I ran out of stamina. Nande. Ah, first one. Oh god. Katsugi, ah! For real! I was literally right there! Oh my god. What? Are you serious? Okay, come on, last one. You almost got this. My god. Oh, hit it. We did it. Kinda grueling. Since you did. You did indeed, my boy. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Well, what do you get? Jesus. Good to be back after all that. Say, once there you have that. You see Gold's bracelet completing Headwind's Star. Having power casts his aura with greater ease and gains infinite stamina on him for 2 seconds. Pull. So you just geek your aura. Earlier, Wolfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore that we'd go free together. You may go free together yet, but it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Headwind, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Eladia, there to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, but rest assured it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest, if he did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solean. We'll meet our adversaries in the rites. They are to be the Temperors, led by the demon Ignarius. You know him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Then, once one of the triumvirate prevails, there's somebody who will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth. Precisely. Once returned, or somebody is taken in, clothed, and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible? Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets well. So then, that's it? You climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays. For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation. And indeed, for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Wolfred leaves the rest of you to consider what's safe. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent on Mount Eladia. Alright. How is the crew looking? Judah, I still don't know much about her. I feel like once she gets one more, then she'll be off to the races. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can't see what he has. Maybe I give Sir Gilman some tutoring. Like, it would be nice to be able to use him easier. At least Parmita, I know flight is easy to use. At least. Alright, Sir Gilman. This knight shall be an eager protege. Sir Gilman gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate, rather than through dexterity alone. He nods in understanding. Right? Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. So what do we have here? If Sir Gilman owns allies and instantly mention, he shall instantly return. Oh! When this knight grasps the orb, his instincts then take hold, spurring him to greater feats of glory. And let us continue. So let's go. I still haven't done any kind of level grinding. It doesn't feel necessary. I say as I get my ass kicked, I suppose. What the heck is going on outside? Is it showing up on the... It doesn't look like it's showing up at least on the levels. Here before you lies Mount Aladir, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before a bold friend, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking. So, go on, ask away. But there's only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now. Don't be shy. Who first? Question. Why us? Why you indeed, madam? That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in their rights. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course, to settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles to escape this place via the rights. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up, and to listen. So, I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. The someone proved to be Headman over there. He was tasked with seeking two trustworthy allies, an old bury wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then, why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's own hand. The rights, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. The imposters in this little party, you could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Continue listening to Morphet? Yes, this is quite important. Your fellow exile's freedom seems to hinge on Morphet's friend. You ought to consider his every word. No, that's quite. So you have another right to conduct best to focus on the matters with you. Wolfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he's willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jodaria raises her voice again. Hold. You mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know, why us? Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? On the blooded moon at the fall of Soliam, an exile from the prevailing triumvirate shall go free. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple really, madam. You are chosen. You are qualified, I should say. Because as the expression goes, this is what the scribes ordain. Though in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf. Exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as the individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others will be judged. That group, they call the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments, need but show up to the rites you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourself the chance of freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in the common right, then participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, scribes do favor the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Wolfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up to the mountain and present you with some options. The Emperor's Ascent. Get through the nameless lower summits beneath Mount Andalier. Faye believes the 8 scribes are best to ever go through here. Or the fall. Pathway and outskirts to Mount Andalier's lower summits. Hormita expects some long-lost valuables to be stashed here. Let's go for the ascent. Let's go up. The sublime beauty of Mount Andalier, along with the thin air this high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of companions. However, Faye has been positively bursting with excitement. Isn't it wonderful? I think it really is, don't you? Tizo seems not to share Faye's enthusiasm. He does not like the cold. You've been here before, Tizo, isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave. I think I'll stay unless maybe I got to go hungry. Wait, is that? Something about her changes then. Wait, look! The Tizo, don't you see? Look, don't you see them there? Tizo seems to be exclaiming something in utter disbelief. You yourself see nothing, but Faye rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on, astonished. Was that the scribes? It was! I know it was. They said something to me. They spoke to me. They said that it told us we are welcome. They were welcome here. Faye runs off to spread the word among all your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. Companions gain +2 hope for next ride. Neat. It still won't be enough to get Jodaria back on course quickly, but you know, I think I'll probably send her off first, even after all the training I gave her. So, first of 2 paths leading to the mountain summit, Hedwyn expressed a passing whim to see the view from here. And Sir Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters. I'll indulge you, my friend. I also want to see the view anyway. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jody would say. No sign of anything at all. You sense something is troubling you. Oh, that is just... I've been giving lots of thought to everything that both has told us. In another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or, I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talk it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. This might all be part of Wolfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you. And even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Wolfred has his way, all of us, we'll meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Worst case, we keep failing in the rights and be stuck down here together, just like this. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwig turns to you again. Thanks for the company. Think I better now. Hedwig feels more prepared for the next run. Hope likewise for the best. Enlightenment earned. It doesn't get you any levels, but thanks. Thanks God. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archery carved for stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you're called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together, much how we act with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tari. Please, follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. Oh, hello? She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tari? It is. Greetings, Celeste. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. Seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then, let us make this quick. She gestures toward the restaurant. Now, each of you, in turn, state who you are and what you seek with crossing this Scribe's Gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances, but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Hedwig the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with one whom I love. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Rookie to speak up next. I am regarded by the name of Rookie Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my charms preferably. Go see Mama back home. I am Captain Jodariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name is Faye. I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. Must be them, because if not, then who? Diesel seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilmer of Sea Dominion, at your service. This knight is on the quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. Parmitha Thane, I am only here because my sister is here. Then, as Wolfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You. I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you, I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then, state why you are here, except the others. My name is Wolfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side, and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. State who you are to Traverse Scribe. Pupil Scholar, when they learned you knew that always they came for you and you could not run far. Old farmhand, your youth is gone, but your thirst for knowledge earned you a trip to the downside nonetheless. The war offered. Years of strife between the Commonwealth and the High-Wing remnants afflicted you since birth. You do not know who you are. Try as you might, you cannot make out the details of what life was like in the Commonwealth. Let's see. In many ways, you were an outcast from the start and suffered through your youth, never experiencing your parents' guidance. Your exile was maybe something of a blessing, and it ultimately led you here. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. State also what you truly seek to travel Scribes Gate. You want true freedom. You wish to return to the Commonwealth and to live out your days there, doing as you please. You want to help your friends. You wish to do whatever it takes to see your fellow exiles regain their freedom. You want revenge. A Commonwealth which casts you down into the downside cannot be forgiven. You want to see what happens. All you expect is that the outcome of this whole ordeal is going to be interesting. Companions you have met here will help you survive and to find kinship in the downside. Your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once, and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the night winds welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, I and Celeste, be on your way as well. The low minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back on. He does not look back at her. From the top of Mount Elodia, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Page revealed the mercy show. Hold on, let me read Jodara. The imp Hao and I, we helped to save my emperor. And when the danger did subside, my emperor Solemn murmured. He said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Goliathanian, so that I may yet have mine. You too now are an exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I could never repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next." We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Hello, ma'am. Judaria appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiment. Hedwin soon joined her, also looking ready. Any sign of Rookie? None as yet. Complained about a shattering at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on the collar then. I am certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Wolfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what do you mean? Is it Malay? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Rookie. Got a little time. He isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just have to smash it repeatedly against the wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there, for good measure. Though, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out here, like soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well? That's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, you might be breaking out the band here, people. If one of us gets out, has been bugging me a while now. I thought we were all getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us, you might not be getting out of here at all. Hedwin slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other. Each of us, the 4 of us, we're all getting out of here. I care about the others too, I do. We've been here from the start. I want you to know, my promise is to you. And I believe you'll do the same for me. So, it's like this. If any one of us gets out, great. But it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there on the other side to make it so that the rest of us can get back too. What, you think you're gonna build a bridge down here if you ask Knights or something? I don't know what's going to take. I just know we have to try. Judaria turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you, and to reassure herself. Rookie nods his head in turn, and Hedwin's gaze never once faltered. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one, he turns towards the door. The fall of Solemn awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom. Yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. The 3 companions each gain +1 hope for the liberation right. Steal yourself in turn. River Frost. Oh, this is new. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool and food fresher longer. Anything you can buy? Say guys, just so you know how you came here, how you meet all over here. Oh no, right? Here cause I got the lowest price in all downside, am I right? Some of the new stuff I thought you're gonna get a lot of value there, awful lot. I don't have money. I learn new masteries and choose the game. I'm just gonna be like YOLO. Somewhere you're gonna buy something. Okay, so let's prepare. Remove this. So I intend to get send Jodariel off. So take this. And then let's see. I want to have Pamitha so that she can level up at least once. And Sir Gilman. Sorry Jody, you'll be going first. Should we win? Is everyone prepared? Yes. Though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Templars in the rites this night. What happens if we fail? Headwind, my boy. Don't you see? Path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront here. Should you be defeated by the Templars this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight, our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever toward the stars for guidance and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. Story shall continue regardless of the outcome this by any right. Need to see.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Templars.
Really?
I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Templars, come forth now and declare yourself. Pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. You know who I am already. And look at what we got here. The damn Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see the day again. He takes notice of someone near him. Hey you! Indicates Jodariel. She scoffs back. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages on this damn robe. Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as the adversary asks. Satisfied? Poor, he must be new. Judaria soon put the mask back on. Enough talk. Ha! I let you curly one. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. All kinds you ought to stick together. Now come on! Ignarius shows his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this battle? The low minstrel gets your attention in subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the ranks are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves
The
their
very
freedom?
truthful will be free. Yeah, pretty much.
Jodariel.
Me. Why? Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversary. Very well. Then, under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this Eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Jodaria shall be liberated. Should the Templars prevail, the exiled Ignarius shall go free instead. She then turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Jodaria and see to her returning in glory?
Who shall be at her side?
So I bring along Human.
Sir Gilman.
By this knight's honor, he shall do his very best. And Pamito.
Canada.
You gotta read it, darling.
Very well.
Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choices, reader the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tari? Aye, Celeste. Then, let us all begin. Nightwings! Been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me.
Commence.
Off you go. Bugger. Go! Go, Gilman, go! Yeah, these two are pretty much the ones who are going to assist. There we go. Go. Right. Only like 3 more. You good for nothing Nightwings. Skip out on Earth for years and years and show up all of a sudden that you're going to let somebody out for once. Now, you've got to work for it, I guess. You used to be the best, at least, but now. Pressure's getting to me. I can't believe it's getting to me. Well, thought you even recognized me anymore. Come on, Nightwings. Let's see you keep this up. Yep, only 3 more. 3 more rounds to go. Go, Pamita, go! Go! Fuck! I did not mean to do that.
The orb! Bask in the
Okay.
purifying flame.
One more. Come on, let's go.
No more than a lick of flame remains. Oh, boo.
Fuck.
The demons banished.
Come on, we can do this. We almost got this.
That one almost got through. And there it is.
And there it is. Flawless.
The Nightwings proved their worth.
Home free. Prevail in the Liberation Right. New Alliance. Prevail in the right using Jodaria and Pamita.
Thus ends the Liberation Rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in
And
the
I still don't know
Commonwealth.
what exactly you did, but
Her
it's alright.
adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Ugh, what a joke. You should have had this. Should have had this. God of Rusty, you've been waiting so damn long. Damn it, damn it! Nightwings! We seeing you around, I guess. And next time, you ain't gonna be so lucky. After all this time, she turns her gaze toward the rescue. I never thought this day would come. I have all of you to thank for this, for doing this for me. The life that I recall back in the Commonwealth was at times difficult, and I am much older now. I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this. If that place is still like the Commonwealth I left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better, for as long as I retain my strength. See her smile faintly as she disappears into the stream of moon, though you can still hear her voice faintly. Seldom seen celestial phenomenon linking downside return to common. Thus, beneath the blooded moon, exploring water rise but fall but a moment, only to fall again. Farewell then, reader, all of you, for now. Jodaria earned back her freedom. May she return in glory.
Godspeed, Captain Jodariel. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
So grateful this night for such a glorious occasion. that he is giving strong consideration to performing here and now the forbidden dance of the Sea Dominion. Okay, what do I want to give you? And you finally get something. Well, Tamisa, soon I'll be catching up with you at this, whether or not you like it. So, you get 5 seconds of managing adversary Tamisa who's faster. I want you to move fast, 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 go, 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 go!
Until the turning of the stars, farewell.
After your victory over the Tempers in the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I don't know what I'm going to do without her here. Well, look on the bright side. It's one less mouth to feed. You'll see Jodariel again if you persevere. Our journey is now begun in earth. We'll just need to make a few last preparations for it. What about the stars? Can we afford the time? About that, reader, go see for yourself. Night sky over Mount Alodia is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Jodariel, so look towards the heavens. Seek now your destination. Well then. You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. Stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn. And when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Hi Headwind. You don't look so good. You find Headwind on his own after Jodariel's liberation. You sense straight away what is on his mind. The two of them were close throughout much of his life. He looks up at you, but his familiar smile is nowhere to be found. I'm sorry, my friend. I should be in a much better mood right now. It's just... I can't believe she's gone. Then he shakes his head. Listen to me. I'm talking like she's... He falls silent again. You can tell he needs some time to himself right now. Turn to leave. Wait, hold on. Don't leave me here just yet. First of all, my friend, thank you. I don't like to think of it in quite these terms, but out of all of us, I really hope she'd manage to get out of here. She's been here the longest, not to mention, I'll probably be dead 10 times over by now if not for her. What's more, maybe other than Wolfred himself, I have a feeling she's really going to make an impact on this plan of ours, back on the other side. Just the same though, I'm going to miss her. You and Headwind share some memories of Jodariel for a time. Though it grows clear to you that he needs some time alone. Thanks again, my friend. Hope that one day all of us can meet again. Jody, she'll be happy on the day, I bet. It's very late now. We part ways after bidding each other a good evening. Path to freedom beckons you to press on. Good morning, my boy. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. Moonlight Alcove. A small landing on the dark side of the secret mountain. Wolfred indicates you can await the next cycle of the right side. Wolfred leads all of you into calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Hello. You find Wolfred seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, Reading. This wagon and I, with many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. Wolfred invites you to inquire of his past. Oh, Wolfred reminds you of someone you heard about long ago in the Commonwealth. Ask why the Nightwings disbanded. The triumvirate of which you are now a part seems to have a storied history. Ask how he knows the lone minstrel. The two of them seem to be old acquaintances. How long have they known one another? Ask to be esteemed. There's no need to take up more of Wolfred's valuable time right now. Let's ask about the Nightwings. You expressed interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here, and Wolfred's past connection to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me, in a manner as I understand quite like how Headwind and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Arisa, and another known as Borlish. Oh, the portrait. Former exile, the Nightwings who conducted the rite alongside Wolfred ordered. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He's rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given rite. But there was a terrible accident. Arisa, we lost her, and Olesh, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Elodian. We lost him as well. On the night when he was set to be free. He was to be free. You were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blame the rites themselves, circumstances that put us into danger. Downside has claimed many lives, yet it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my boy. What do you do to earn your sentence? You asked Wolfred about his past in the Commonwealth, and how it is he came to be in the Clownside. How rather forward of you, my boy. Most whom I've met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press. I owned and operated one. An illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. In 617 AS, the Commonwealth was under siege from within as anti-theocratic propaganda quickly spread. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the high-wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while, but not for long enough. Here, in the downside, chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else? How about the Lone Minstrel? He asked Wolfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Although he's somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rites and the Nightwings. I tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? There's nothing else. We thanked Wolfred for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Alright, let's bide our time then. Hold out with your companions until the stars align once more. Hey everyone, the amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. You may be here for some time. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready by when you need it next. From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside. Its impossible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. And so you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude. A anticipating when the cycle of the ride begins to turn again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom, one by one. Many moons pass, then one evening. May I have a moment, reader? No minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as has been your leaning through your stay at this abode. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please, follow me. Follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader, sir. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more, the path to salvation is revealed. Now, something is different. Stars shine once more. Each prior time you search the stars, they showed to you a single path. But now, several rites avail themselves to you at once. Henceforth, you may choose from several different rites. Choose your path to salvation. So then, we have Horus, where we will fight against the Kurds. We'll have these guys. Then we have to withdraw. Oh, is there 23 enemies? Okay, hold on. Let me get a picker wheel so that I can decide what suffer next. Alright, so let's see. So for the picker wheel, where shall we go next? Should we go to the Dust Star, South Star, or what was the last one again? Wasn't there one more? Did I miss it? Azure Star. Okay. Tell me, Wheel of Fate, where shall we go to next? We are going to the South Star, which means we are going to fight the witch. The stars urge that we go to the Ridge of Gold, a long way off. Wolfred, sir. How are we to reach the Ridge of Gold in due course of time? Know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. You think you see the lone minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advance, you find there ought be fewer rites this time, until once more we are to traverse Scribescape. Exactly how many is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought present itself much sooner than before. So let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, reader. The companions have not travelled far from Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads throughout the group. Continue your journey. Next morning, Wolfred calls everyone together before the Black Wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrude's aid, he escorted you across the sea to me. Now he should escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Okay, he beckons you to join us. Is he going to start flying or something? Oh dear, it is. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cranks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are the Nightlings. You should travel in your customary way. He turns to you, indicating levels and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how.
Zocelum
And
tentatis.
everyone else, hang on to something. Having soared into the sky, the black wagon remains lost somehow. Teaser is excited with you flying again. You get the impression this may not be the first time for him. By the Hunter King! I can't believe it!
Sana tempest.
Nightwing sails the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for him. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though, we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea toward our destination.
Rendusaritas.
Now, without further ado, let us proceed. The black wagon can fly. Seek landing near the ridge of gold. Sail down the sky. Whee! Oi! What the bloody blazes? Barker notices your wagon is flanked and begins to laugh. Well, if isn't the Nightwings flaunting the little fancy flying wagon, eh? You think you're better than us, mates, there? Ha! You ain't better than the dung I stepped in last night. Now get on out here. I have a mind to leap on over there and rip your gizzards out, you hear me? Chill. Oh yeah. Oh. As you soar above the waters of Worm Gulf, you notice Sir Gilman sidle up to you. Very slowly. We are very high up above the waters if this night is not mistaken. This nice bread and look beneath the surface there in numbers are told. Fortunately, if he were to come crashing to the surface now, then this night, why, he will receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind. Calm down, guy. Let's keep going. Yonder lies the ridge of gold, somehow less imposing when viewed from this vantage point. Do you not agree, reader? The midst of the downside hole there is no mere ridge of stone, but the remains of Lord Gandalf, once slayed by Tanyan himself. Though perhaps such tales are of little import now, when you stand to confront the withdrawn here in just a short while. Thanks, bud. So now... Oh, there's another point interesting. You saw near to the border of the sand falls where your companions first found you in the downside long ago. There's nothing for you there, and you wish to never see it again. Yuki expressed an interest in taking this route to the ridge of gold. Pamita says she can sway the coming right against the withdrawal in favor here. That sounds interesting. Let's do that. You make a successful landing in downside prairie near the southern edge of the downside. Memories of having first met Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Ruki come floating back. The companions assist with the routine inspection of the wagon. Faye reports that the wagon's hull is well intact and did not suffer damage during the flood. Sir Gilman observes small fractures in the edges of the wing flaps, though on further scrutiny, this proves to not be cause for much concern. Everything else seems in order. The rest of the group got through the flight without incident. You should have some time to explore the vicinity before continuing onward toward the richer goal by land. Oh, now Sir Gilman can do this thing. Grey Stone exhibits a flagrant disregard for natural law, thus providing light entertainment. Keep safe from Mount Elodium. Why couldn't I check the downside cleaner? Use fruit from time to time, though only if one says the magic word. Okay, so hold on, let me just check the roster. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if each time we remove one, so We probably need to do this 3 more times before there'll be the only 2 left and no more trying break. I think I'm gonna head off now. I'm kind of tripping over my tongue already, reading aloud quite a fair bit. So in that case, I shall see you next time, and maybe we can finish off spiritual basketball in the next session. Sayonara, bye bye.